Hello dear children. In the last video you have seen Roger Clay, who was the former servant of Charles Darnay. He was the second witness against Charles Darnay. Clay, who had himself notified the authorities of his employer's crime, described the event to the court very quickly. Now this information about Charles Darnay, that he was passing the information to the French army, was given to the authorities by Clay, and then he described the event very quickly. He had seen the list in the prisoner's drawer, list that he had definitely not placed there himself, and had seen the prisoner hand them over to French gentlemen at the port of Calais in November 1775. Now those lists in the prisoner's drawers, Clay had not seen that he had definitely placed there, but he had seen the prisoner, he had seen Charles Darnay handing over those lists to French gentlemen at the port of Calais in November 1775. Then Mr. Lorry was called to stand and the Attorney General began his cross-examination. After the witness of Roger Clay, Mr. Jarvis Lorry was called as the witness. Was the prisoner one of the men you saw on the Dover Mail on the night of question? Now the Attorney General, he put the question to Jarvis Lorry whether he saw this man on the Dover Mail. I can't be sure. It was dark and cold and everybody was well wrapped up. Now this witness, which was given by Jarvis Lorry, what he told there? He told there he could not be sure as it was very dark, cold, and everybody, in the season of cold, they wrapping themselves, they are packing themselves very well. Have you seen the prisoner before? Yes, I have. Some days later, I was returning to England and he was one of the passengers on the boat. Jarvis Lorry was asked the question if he had seen the prisoner before. For that, he responded positively. And what he told, he saw him when he was returning to England and he was of the passenger on the boat. Were you traveling alone, Mr. Lorry? No, with two companions, a gentleman and a lady. Further, he was asked about his traveling alone or with any company. Then he told about his two companions, a gentleman and a lady. Mr. Lorry pointed to where Miss Manette and her father were sitting, and then he pointed towards Miss Manette and her father, Dr. Manette. After the witness of Jarvis Lorry, Miss Manette was called there in the witness box. Miss Manette took the stand while Attorney General shuffled through the papers. Attorney General, he looked through the paper, and Miss Manette, she came up to the stand. Miss Manette, have you seen this prisoner before? Yes, sir. Again, the same question was asked to Miss Manette if he had seen the prisoner before. For that, she responded positively and said, yes, sir. On the boat, just referred by the previous witness and on the same occasion. So, where she saw on the same boat and on the same occasion time. Yes, sir. Tell us what happened that night when the gentleman. And now she was inquired what happened that night. And how she was responding when the gentleman, she called that prisoner as a gentleman. Do you mean the prisoner? Yes, my lord. Then say prisoner. Now the judge stopped her not to call the prisoner as a gentleman, just called him prisoner. When the prisoner came on the board, he saw that my father was not well and he helped me find shelter for him against the wind. He showed great kindness and gentleness. How she described the man? She described the man as a very kind and gentle person who helped her father to find shelter when they were traveling on the boat. Was he on the boat alone? No, he was with two French gentlemen. Did you see the prisoner handing papers to his companions? Yes, but I don't know. Then she was inquired whether she has seen The prisoner handing some paper to his companion. For that she responded yes, but she was not sure. The Attorney General held some papers in the air, the same size and shape of these papers. Possibly, but I didn't see what they said. The gentleman got off the boat before it departed. Before it was leaving, the French gentleman, they got out of the boat here. Now, what did the prisoner say to you? He was as open with me as he was good and kind to my father, and I hope my words do not harm him anyway, said Miss Manette, bursting into tears. Because but beta, when the person was helped by anyone, so he is bestowed to that person. Same like Miss Manette, she was bestowed to this prisoner. That's why what she said, I hope my words do not harm him anyway, because he helped him, and if she will speak against Charles Darnay, it means she was harming. That's why what she said here, he was as open with me as he was good and kind to my father, and I hope my words do not harm him in any way. And then suddenly she burst into tears.